What's going to happen in the Middle East, and in particular, what's going to happen with the hostage situation once the new administration takes office? On January 20th, President Trump is going to be inaugurated as president. He's going to assume leadership of the United States. What is going to be with the hostages? Take a look at what he says over here in this press conference.
Back probably either this evening or tomorrow night.
Deal before January 20th, or is that something that's likely to happen, if there's a deal even at all? And we've been hearing this now for the better part of.
I know. I would say. They better be. Right. I would say that the president is exasperated. I don't want to talk for him, but look, I don't know anyone who delegates better than President Trump. He gives us a lot of authority to speak on his behalf. And he exhorts us to speak emphatically, and emphatically means you better get it, you better do this, because the alternative.
Do you think they're waiting for President Trump to take office?
No, I think they heard him loud and clear. Better get done by the inaugural.
But when you say all hell will be paid, all hell must be paid if they don't release the hostages.
Well, do I have to define it for you? Look, all hell will break out. If those hostages aren't back, I don't want to hurt your negotiation. If they're not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East. And it will not be good for Hamas, and it will not be good, frankly, for anyone. All hell will break out. I don't have to say anymore, but that's what it is. And they should have given them back a long time. They should have never taken them. There should have never been the attack of October 7th. People forget that. But there was, and many people are killed. They're no longer hostages. I have people from Israel and others calling, begging me to get, we had also people there from the United States, just so you know. They're holding some so-called hostages from the U.S. But I've had mothers come to me and fathers crying, can I get the body of their son back? Can I get the body of their daughter back? That beautiful girl where they threw her in the car, pulled her by her ponytail and threw her in the car like she was a sack of potatoes. I said, what happened to her? Sir, she's dead. Like a 19, 20-year-old beautiful girl, and the way they treated her. And I just say it this very simply. Steve's got a job to do. He's a great guy, great negotiator, great person. They respect him over there already. It's what we needed over there. We have people that know everything about the Middle East, but they can't speak properly. They don't know. He's a great negotiator. That's what I needed. I could have sent that gentleman right over there, Hussein. He's a great negotiator. There are people, they're rare. Great negotiators are very rare, like a great surgeon. But we have the right person. But I tell this, I don't want to hurt the negotiation. If the deal isn't done before I take office, which is now going to be 2 weeks, all hell will break out in the Middle East. Okay?
Thank you, Mr. President.
You've done a great job.
Thank you.
So President Trump has been very strong about wanting to get the hostages back, and saying that if they are not back by the time he assumes leadership, that there's going to be a big price to pay. He's been saying this for quite some time, and I think a lot of people are very curious to see how this whole thing is going to unfold. The very first part of winning a war in any scenario is having moral clarity. And one thing, whether you like Trump or not, and how he overall is, one thing that you have to say about President Trump in relation to Israel and the hostages is he's had clear moral clarity throughout the entire situation. If you like this content overall, please hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Take care.